We are not going to talk about some sort of embellished, extra, overly fancy Notion page. Today, we are actually going to get into how you can quickly and easily become 10x more productive than you are typically. And I'm going to talk you through the system that I created this year that has kept me on track and got me to do everything that I want to do faster, such that I have way more time to do all sorts of other endeavors that in the past I just never had time for or the ability to work into my schedule. So let's get into it. It's an interactive system. I use it every single day, got some automations worked into it. Hopefully it helps some of you as well. So I have this page in my Notion called Daily Systems and Tasks. I have subsections morning, work sessions, and evening. It is both a mix of work and personal, which personally for me helps. I work remote, so oftentimes, there isn't that compartmentalization where you are going into an office. So, for example, you wake up in the morning, these are the things that I want to get done as soon as possible right when I wake up. So, examples, I want to get some movement or stretching in, I want to upload here, I want to I want to open my Gmail, look at my calendar, do my hair and makeup, drink some coffee without my phone and make it sort of like a nice, chill, ritualistic vibe, do some journaling, and make a breakfast smoothie. So obviously trying to get those done as soon as possible. Sometimes I will use a sort of like Parkinson's law situation. So I made this button over here, which will then give me multiple Parkinson's laws option. I'm not sure why it's being so slow, but anyway, multiple options timers will pop up so I can choose one of them. And I will tell myself, okay, I'm going to get this done by in the next 30 minutes or in the next 40 minutes, etc. Really not sure why my internet is so slow, but we'll return to that. Then when it comes to work, sometimes I would be really just overwhelmed, not sure which project I should start on first. And what I found is that it helped me to first just go into work, check my whatever project management software your work uses, check my emails, answer my emails, do a daily stand-up if that's what you do, and then I can actually dig my teeth into those bigger projects or tasks that actually require multiple hours of deep work. But for some reason, having this written out for me, it just made me more relaxed, and it made me get those done way quicker when usually if I didn't have this, I would feel a little bit all over the place and not sure where to start. Moving on to work sessions. So this is maybe more for the weekend, for example. Maybe in the evenings, you have some extra time, you're done your 9 to 5 or whatever. And then this is where I have personal tasks, like administrative tasks, also goals and stuff like that I want to work on. So I have a productivity sheet linked herein, and then also my Google Calendar where I also sort of dump tasks or thought starters or things that come to my mind that I want to revisit later. So then I will try to further along at least one thing from each of these sort of databases or dashboards or whatever you want to call them. My productivity sheet, which I did mention in another video, happy to do a more fulsome video on that, and my calendar. Lastly, this is the evening section. So literally just for some reason, just writing down those things that I'm aspiring to do, it just helps. And these are things that I do every single day. So they're in here. Of course, there's many other things that we're doing sporadically and differently from day to day to day. But for some reason, writing down those daily routines so that they are not just jumbled up in your head, but they're actually on paper. And you also get that little dopamine hit of checking it off. Somehow it just directs your effort in a way that makes you not procrastinate, not waste time, and just get to it quicker, allowing you to have way more extra time to go do other stuff. So then you finished it all, you're at the end of the day. I have an end of day reset button as well, which then unchecks everything, so I'm ready to go for the next day again. and it just completely resets the system and puts me in a place where I can just start the next day and get to it again. Let's see if this button is going to work. Okay, there we go. So that deep work Parkinson session, it basically is an SOP where it reminds me what I need to do in order to do a deep work session. So what exactly am I doing? Define what done is. Put my phone on do not disturb, put a screen lock on if relevant, and then I have 2 timers ready to go over here that literally just link to the 30-minute timer on Google, for example, or the 90-minute timer on Google. So super simple, actually. I think it didn't take me very long to build this Notion page, but for me, this is a huge game changer, and it just makes me more zen, makes me more relaxed, and then also makes me more productive. So it's just a win-win-win. Hopefully this might help some of you, and you can emulate a similar system if that's what you aspire to.